On a quiet Monday morning, the media world shattered. Headlines screamed what seemed impossible. ABC's The View ordered to pay $800 million in damages. The show that dominated daytime TV for over 2 decades crushed. Not by a rival network, not by a ratings crash, but by a 26-year-old political outsider, Caroline Leavitt. This is not just a story of legal victory. This is about what happens when a machine designed to control public thought goes too far and meets someone who refuses to stay silent. Since 1997, The View held court over daytime television. It wasn't just a talk show, it was a weapon, a place where reputations could be made or destroyed. Politicians lined up to be interviewed, and if you weren't invited, you weren't relevant. The panel, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, set the tone. Opinion became doctrine. Criticism meant exile. And then in early 2024, they invited someone unexpected. A conservative voice. Young, bold, and unafraid. Caroline Leavitt. It looked like an olive branch. A rare chance for open debate. But the moment Caroline sat down, the mood shifted. Questions weren't questions, they were traps. She was cut off, mocked, even accused of spreading lies before she could speak. But she held her ground.
Calm, clear, composed.
Viewers noticed. And so did the producers. Off-air, things got darker. Internal messages surfaced later, and they told a chilling story. Caroline wasn't just disliked. She was targeted. What started as a media clash became a legal firestorm. Caroline didn't walk away in defeat. She walked into a courtroom, armed with one thing the media couldn't spin: facts. Emails from producers joked about destroying her on-air. Notes revealed lines fed to co-hosts, personal attacks disguised as spontaneous debate. Even the studio footage was damning. Pre-show rehearsals mocking her answers. Edited clips stripped of her strongest moments. And at the heart of it all, a clear, calculated plan to discredit her character. The trial didn't last long, but its echoes will last forever. Witnesses testified. Experts confirmed the edits were deliberate. A former employee confessed. "We were told to take her down. That's the truth." The jury took just 5 hours. The verdict? $800 million in damages. For malicious defamation. ABC executives sat in silence. The View was immediately pulled from taping. It wasn't just a court loss. It was a public reckoning. Within days, advertisers pulled out. Disney scrambled to contain the fallout. Viewership plummeted. Whispers inside ABC turned into open rebellion. The View was no longer an asset. It was a liability. And just like that, after 27 years, The View was canceled. So, who is Caroline Leavitt? She's not a career media figure. She wasn't handed a platform. She fought for every second of airtime she got. And when they tried to bury her, she turned the cameras back on them. In one of the boldest moves in modern political history, a 26-year-old proved that truth, when backed by courage, can still defeat the machine. The fall of The View isn't the end of a show. It's the end of unaccountable media. It's a message to every network, every editor, every producer who thinks they're above the truth. The rules have changed. Caroline Leavitt didn't just win a lawsuit. She sparked a revolution. And we're just getting started. Subscribe because the next takedown might already be in motion.